Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the semi-finals of the Philips Innovation Award. We start with 30 participants and we end up with
8.
because they battle in front of a jury and they can win 50,000 euros. So without further ado, I would say,
Let the battles begin. This is Michael, former aerospace student at the TU Delft and now entrepreneur developing advanced drones for warehouses.
well, hello, Michael.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Great.
You look like a cool dude.
Thanks.
I'm giving you all my energy to have a good pitch. And here is Thomas, and he's going to take you to the semi-finals.
You guys follow me? We'll go to the pitch room.
Here we have DuckDuckGoose, a startup relevant in times where deepfakes flood.
I would say, hello, Paria.
Hello.
How are you doing? What a great smile. This is going to help you. What did you have for breakfast to prepare yourself?
To be honest, nothing actually, but well a cup of saffron tea. So.
Okay, for saffron tea, this will help you. Well, here is Twan, and he will take you to the jury.
Okay,
Best
nice.
of luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Han, and welcome. You can follow me. It's time to shine, Mikael. The jury's ready?
Great.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Okay, let's go to the pitch room.
Welcome in Rotterdam at the semi-finals of the Philips Innovation Award. Can you please state your name and the name of your company, and then you can start immediately with your pitch.
Hey, I'm Michael Ozo. I'm the founder of Exosite. So maybe I can tell you something which I'm really annoyed about when I'm ordering something online. Namely, when you order it and it should be still in stock, but if you are wanting to get it, it will take days or even weeks before it's there. Well, chances are pretty big that it's due to an error in one of the large warehouses where your items are being stored and grouped before they're being shipped to you. So the problem is currently solved by people doing a lot of very labor-intensive manual inventory counts, which is slow and costs a lot of money, even hundreds of thousands of euros per facility per year. So therefore, we, a team of very ambitious AI, computer science, and robotics engineers are devising a solution for this, namely using mobile smart cameras and computer vision to automatically track the errors. We're using both drones as well as vehicle-based smart scanners to make sure that all the errors are detected in time. Currently, we are piloting it at a large food retailer here in the Netherlands and working on a new pilot project to be launched soon. Right now we are on a bootstrapping strategy and waiting for new pilot results to be coming in. And later this year we're going to use that as a good basis and good foundation to scale our company further with some new funding. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to your questions.
Thank you for your pitch. I have a question on the technicalities of it. You mentioned that it's mostly visual based.
Yeah.
If I look at our factory, for instance, there's pallets, there's boxes, there's things stacked on each other, there's things behind each other.
Mm-hmm.
How do you recognize, for instance, what is inside a box or what is a box and not just the labels that are on top of it?
Yeah, exactly. Like looking only to the labels, that's only a very limited part of it. So we use various computer vision, machine learning techniques to identify the different contexts of products, like of course boxes, the shape of them by doing 3D reconstructions, and we can even infer like hidden items by looking at the stacking order of certain pallets.
Does that mean you have to recognize the shape and form of every product that customer has in their factory?
No, not per se. Like we are relying also on like volume-based counting, which uses 3D reconstructions together with the shape of like the approximate volume of a single item to infer the total quantity that's still left.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll see each other at the finals. We'll know that later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for listening.
Bye. So Michał, how was it like walking down a blue lane?
Yeah, very excited and didn't know what to expect, of course, but I think overall it was quite nice.
Are we going to see you in the finals?
Of course.
Well, I hope to see you there.
Okay.
My name is Paria and I'm from DuckDuckGoose. What if I told you that this is not Tom Cruise? In this video, the face of Tom Cruise was put on the body of someone else, and yet none of us can tell the difference. This is an example of a deepfake. Deepfakes are hyper-realistic fake images or videos in which people appear to do and say things they never have. And what's the problem with those? Fake evidence to the court, fake news, and social-political disruption caused by disinformation, among others. And that's why DuckDuckGoose is developing Deep Detector. Using AI, we uncover deepfakes with an accuracy of 95%, leading to a 3 times faster and 2 times cheaper image analysis process when verifying the authenticity of visual content. This AI is unique because it also explains the reasoning behind its decision, currently being tested by the Dutch police and the NFI. Our tool is licensed and being used by forensic examiners in Southeast Asia, opening the doors of a $9 billion market to us. And that's only the beginning. We are going to expand into the markets of digital identity verification and digital media. Via community, we hope that you share our vision, because with your support, we can take our solution from an MVP to a more scalable system, preventing the deepfake infocalypse, because we believe that we can tell the difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Paria, for your pitch. And I also have a question for you. I was wondering a bit more about understanding the software and how it works. So if something is being uploaded, how do you know for sure that the analysis that has been done is correct? So who, is there something who checks this or someone who checks this? And maybe a question close to that, do people who use the software need training to understand this and know how to work with this?
Okay, thank you for the questions. I'm going to start with question number 1. How do we know whether the classification of the software is correct or not? It's a neural network that we're developing, and we train that based on scientific data sets, but also data sets that we make ourselves. Besides that, we evaluate the performance of the neural network on a regular basis. And based on the results, we know, for example, for how much % it is accurate. And as I just stated, at the moment, it's a 95% accuracy that we can offer. And the second question was, do the users need a training? Our reach market is at this moment the forensic sector. For example, you can think of digital forensic examiners within the Nationale Politie. And they are actually familiar with the manners to analyze a certain image or a video. But for this one, we deliver them, or we give them actually a kind of white paper for instructions how they can use it. We also do a lot of seminars and webinars actually to give more information about our tool to the end users. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Great.
Thank you. Very, very interesting innovation. And I wish you a lot of success. And
Thank you.
hopefully for you, we'll see each other at the finals. For now, thank you.
Thank you all. Have a nice day.
This has quite a lot of potential.
Hi, Paria. So, did you blow the jury away?
I don't know. I think that it went pretty well, but I'm not sure. I kind of forgot everything. So.
And did they ask like difficult questions or?
No, the questions were very good actually. I liked them. Also critical ones. So I like the questions.
Great to hear. Yeah,
Yes.
good luck.
Thank you.
So while the jury is waiting behind me for the next pitch, here's word from one of our sponsors.
This is Dylan, co-founder of Lox, a startup that makes it easy to get your money back.
Hello, Dylan.
Hi, Han.
How are you doing?
Super good.
Welcome to the semi-finals of the Philips Innovation Award. I got one question for you. How many minutes did you meditate this morning to prepare yourself?
Only 30 minutes.
Only 30 minutes?
Yes.
Well, the pitch is shorter than 30 minutes. Here is Gijs and he will take you to the semi-finals. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
So Dylan, please have a seat and
Thanks.
I'll pick you up in a couple of minutes.
Thank you, guys.
Great.
This is Simon from Chainable. With their kitchen as a service concept, they create a kitchen without waste.
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well.
You're doing pretty well. And how excited are you to be here?
Pretty excited, yeah.
I'm going to give you all the energy you need. And
Cheers.
here is Gijs, and he's going to take you to the jury.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So Dylan, are you ready to pitch?
Super ready.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm Dylan from Lox. So today I'm revealing one of the most hidden issues within logistics. Every day, 1.3 million packages are being incorrectly invoiced. This is due to the fact that packages are not being delivered, damaged, against the wrong contract price, or just surcharges that are invalid. And this, as a consequence, means that approximately 1 to 10% is being overbilled on every carrier invoice from PostNL, UPS, DHL, and many more. So that's why I've launched Lox. What we do is very simple, actually. We audit and we save, meaning that our AI algorithm goes into each carrier invoice, verifies with the tracking trace, with the contract, and then there's some discrepancies, and those discrepancies we make sure that our clients get that money back. So over the last 12 months, we've been very fortunate to grow very rapidly, and we currently have 30 clients within the Netherlands and in France. And the reason why these clients are choosing Lox over any other party is because, one, we have the expertise and insights in-house, meaning that they can focus on their own core business. Two, we have a no cure, no pay solution, meaning that we only charge a fee once they get their saving in their bank account. And three, it's no hassle, meaning that you can just share your carrier invoices, no code, and we take care of everything else. But the most important reason why clients choose us and why we think we are the winner of the Philips Innovation Award is because we're actually the only tech company in Europe that's solving this issue currently. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your pitch. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So I was wondering a little bit about the sustainable competitive advantage or sustainability of this problem to persist, essentially. Because I could imagine at some point that carriers are going to sort out their stuff, I would think, and solve this issue themselves by doing some automated detection as well, especially if those little margins that are showing up for them are now being detected by you.
Yeah.
What is your own perspective on the carriers addressing these inconsistencies?
We see that across all the carriers in Europe, there are approximately 130, so we have still many to check. But some carriers are really trying to reduce the issues over time. We see it, this trend already going for the last 10 years. However, for other carriers, which are more worldwide oriented, we see that for them it's the second business model. And if it would ever get to zero, which we think statistically is not possible, but if it would ever get to zero, then I think we reached our mission.
Nice. Thank you.
Lots of success.
Thank you.
Hopefully for you, you get into the finals. You will hear that later.
Thank you.
But as now, start. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
So hey, good to have you here, Dylan.
Hi, nice to be here.
How was it?
Super good. I think I did pretty well, so I'm looking forward to the result.
So you think you will be standing in the finals?
I hope so. But I think the chances are pretty good.
Well, hope to see you again there.
Yeah, definitely.
Simon, are you ready to pitch? Okay, let's go.
Hi, welcome in Rotterdam at the semi-finals of the Philips Innovation Award. Can you please state your name and the company name, and then you can start immediately with your pitch.
Perfect. So my name is Simon Rombouts and I'm co-founder of Chainable. Did you know that in Europe we throw away 2.5 million tons of old kitchens each year? So this is each year in the whole of Europe. And this is a waste because all of these kitchens mostly get incinerated. So we decided to change that. We founded Chainable, and Chainable is an 82% circular kitchen. It has circular inputs, but it's also 82% reusable. And we don't sell this kitchen, we provide it kitchen as a service. So you can either rent the kitchen or you can purchase the kitchen and we put a buyback guarantee on it. So we can make sure that these materials stay in the loop, the material loop, so to speak. We specifically focus on business to business, so housing corporations, associations, institutional investors. A circular product does not necessarily have to be more expensive. If you look from a total cost of ownership principle, it's actually better to choose for a better material at the beginning because it saves quite a lot of money down the line. And eventually, we can turn this into a win-win-win for our clients, the end users, and our partners. And the partners are our suppliers because we have a predictable volume of components coming back into that material loop, right? So this is our modular kitchen. It's built with a clickable frame, and this frame allows us to only change the fronts of the material of the kitchen quite easily. And we use 47% less material in this kitchen, and the frame itself can stay on location, and then we can refurbish the outside of the kitchen only, saving quite a lot of money and material. It's also quite robust. It has a longer lifespan, and it allows the kitchen to be removed and placed somewhere else. So it's designed for reassembly. In short, we signed our first contracts with woningcorporaties, social housing associations. We gained more and more traction. Last month, we signed about 40 kitchens. This month, we hope to double that. And in the end, by this year, we hope to sign 750 kitchens. So to conclude, in short, we have the business model ready, we have the operational ready, we have the full supply chain ready, we're ready to scale, and we hope that this award can help us get there and make more impact in this industry. Thank you.
Simon, I have a question. It's about the product itself, the kitchen. It looks very strong and durable, but my question is more about the end user. I can imagine that people have their own wishes, people have their own taste. Kitchens nowadays are maybe even fashion products. So how quickly can you adapt to the changes that people want, or is it just this type, better take it or leave it?
A little bit of both, because it's important to keep your standards to a very specific amount. So we have about 6 colors, 3 different types of countertops, and 2 different types of handles. So there is something to choose from, but to be able to really have the circularity going, we also need to limit the amount of options, because in 10 years we still need to have these in stock. So that's why we limit that. But they have some chance to adapt to their personal preferences. The good thing about the business-to-business market is that there's one point of contact that mostly decides for, let's say, 24 kitchens at once, and that there's some elements that the end user can choose.
Thank you a lot. I wish you a lot of success with the company. We all hope to see you in the finals, but we are not sure yet, so you will hear that later.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
If we look over there, there's the jury. They're negotiating who gets that golden ticket to the final. Which innovator had the best pitch? We'll soon find out.
Well, good to have you here, Simon. How was it like there, standing in front of the jury?
It was really, really cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I was able to counter all questions, so yeah, I'm happy.
So you're happy with the results?
Definitely, yeah.
That was the last contestant of today, and we have seen quite some battles. Let's go back to Han and see if the jury has come to a conclusion.
And here we are with Alexander Karp, the chairman of the jury of the semi-finals of the Philips Innovation Award. Alexander, how was today's episode?
Energizing.
Energizing.
Energizing. It was great. So many good ideas and so difficult for us to choose.
But did you choose?
Of course.
Well, break the tension. Tell us who won this episode.
So the ticket to the final is for... Chainable.
Chainable. Well, congratulations, of course, for Chainable.
Awesome, we're going to the finals. Yes.
Why did they win this episode?
A few words. It's very simple. They had a very good pitch. They showed a very good service orientation and relation with the tenants. And they proved to us that circular business models can be a win-win-win situation.
Well, Chainable, congratulations. By the way, these are also great tips for the final. And that's where we'll be seeing Chainable, of course. And we see you next week on our next episode. Thank you.